welcome to ISTV News. This is Panorama giving you the news. First, the top stories. Steps being taken to make voter turnout in polling 100%, says STET CEO. The news in detail. Special steps are being taken to ensure 100% voter turnout in polling in the state, asserted the Chief Electoral Officer Manipur O. Nabakishore. He said this while addressing an interaction program with the representatives of various NGOs and civil society organizations held at the conference hall of the Old Secretariat under the Systematic Voters Education and Electoral Participation Project SWIFT. CEO Nabakishore further said that various actions are being taken up to make the people aware of the significance of participating in the elections under the SWIFT. Election is a very important phase in a democratic country as the government is formed by the people's representatives. As such, it is very important for the people to elect good and qualified candidates. Therefore, it is vital for the government to make the people aware of what election is all about. That's why the first interaction program is organized, Nabakishore said.
Voting percentage 2009 parliamentary election percentage 77 Madui 85 90% democracy India Manipur state India participation electoral participation
A voluntary blood donation camp was organized today by the Advanced Specialty Hospital and Research Institute at its hospital at Palage Compound in collaboration with the Immunohematology and Blood Transfusion Department of RIMS. Doctors and staffs of the Advanced Hospital voluntarily donated blood during the camp. Explaining about the blood donation camp, Superintendent of Advanced Hospital, Dr. Konjengbom Gunabanta said, as the hospital is a private hospital, when we need blood, we have to take it either from the blood bank of Janims or RIMS. Since we only take but don't fill up the sorters, we thought it prudent to organize this blood donation camp.
RIMS, American College of Hospital, Janims, American College of Hospital, Anish in the Prida, I don't think I'm wishing the Mara Moraga when but after law was released, Moidigi Liam Lubunate, quite donor processing. Otherwise, Hena Mara Sena, Hena Tungi, Transmission Kamuda, the Sangidi and Kalaganda. RIMSki Department of Immunohematology and Blood Transfusion Sigi Professor Amina Takmi Matungina Nasigi Blood Donation KMC Advanced Hospital International Center
Regional Vigilance Office of SBI donated 2 LED TVs to Children Observation Home and Children's Home at Takelpat today. Assistant General Manager of the office, Lun Kim Thangboy, handed over the TV sets to the Director of Social Welfare L. Ibobi and Deputy Director T.H. Joy Chandra. Assistant General Manager Lun Kim said SBI has been taking up beneficial works for the backward and uncared children of India. Today's donation was a part of their continuous efforts. Taking care of the children is a must as they are very important for the future generation.
The most important place in our society. In this connection, I would like to mention that State Bank of India has been always pioneering for the cause of the downtrodden, underprivileged, and helping the minorities and along with the societies which have not come up in the mainstream. So all over the places and everywhere we have been taking these responsibilities, including our commercial activities.
Boarding Maruti Garage, Sangai Pro has been conducting free servicing camp from yesterday in connection with the Yaosang festival. Wishing the people on the festival, proprietor of the garage has appealed to the people to be careful while driving. Ex-executive member of BJP Manipur United O. Indira will contest as independent candidate in the Inner Manipur parliamentary constituency. The announcement was met at a press meet held at Lamyan Basanglen Palech compound today. Addressing the gathering, former member of Manipur State Human Rights Commission R.K. Rajendra said many MPs have been elected so far, but none of them was able to take up developmental steps. But O. Indira has sacrificed herself for the people and can bring about change in the society, he said. Indira said she is contesting the Lok Sabha election to improve the status of women in the state and to develop and change the present situation of Manipur. Imphal East DC M. Joy inaugurated a 2-day free medical camp at Takhil today. Imphal East Health Society has organized a camp under the aegis of National Health Mission Manipur. Imphal East DC M. Joy, Chief Medical Officer L. Ashok, SDO Sonia and SMO of Imphal East District SH Indira graced to function as presidium members. More than 500 people were treated during the camp. Speakers at the function opined that staying healthy is very important. They urged the people to comprehend anything related to health. DCM Joy said less participation of people in awareness programs is unfortunate. He further said there is no use if people do not take advantage of different schemes given by the union government. Arvind Kejriwal, the leader of the Aam Aadmi Party or AAP, has contracted a new controversy by allegedly stating that the media has been bought with large amounts to promote Narendra Modi, who is the BJP's prime ministerial candidate. The comments, which Mr. Kejriwal reportedly made at a fundraising dinner in Nagpur, Maharashtra on Thursday, were shown as part of a video aired by a television channel. For the last 1 year, we have been told that Modi is everywhere. For the last 1 year, Modi has also been saying that. Even some TV channels have been saying that Ram Rajya has come and corruption has vanished. Why did they do it? Because money has been paid to TV channels. Heavy amounts have been paid to promote Modi, Mr. Kejriwal allegedly said in the video. A 7-story building collapsed in Mumbai's western suburb of Vakula today. 4 persons have been rescued from the debris so far. According to fire brigade personnel, the building located in Yashwant Nagar near Grand Hyatt Hotel in Santa Cruz came down around noon on an adjoining slum. Some people have also reportedly been injured in the incident. A team from the National Disaster Response Force NDRF has been deployed to help in rescue operations. 8 fire tenders are also present at the spot. The dilapidated building, which had been served demolition notices by civic authorities in 2007, was largely unoccupied. Only a couple family who are involved in litigation were staying there. Dr. Purnima and her husband Guneshwar of Sagolban Nepra Menjorma Manglaikai have denied the allegation made by some Merapaibis that they had beaten their housemate Mema, Black and Blue, on the charge of stealing gold jewellery worth about ₹20 lakh. Speaking to the media persons at Manipur Press Club, Dr. Purnima said a complaint has been lodged with the Lamphel police station in connection with the loss of her gold items worth about ₹20 lakh between the midnight of February 28 and March 1. She said any particular name or person was not mentioned in her complaint and they did not beat the housemate Mema mercilessly as alleged. Sifade said the complaint was registered on March 1 at the Imphal police station. Police picked up Mema for further investigation. Arrest of the housemate Mema by the police had nothing to do with the complaint registered with the police station. Guneshwar, husband of Dr. Purnima, said the complaint was intimated to the local Merapaibis and club. He said they did not instigate or pressure the police to arrest the housemate Mema nor beat her black and blue. The allegation made by some Merapaibis against them is totally baseless. The incident was very unfortunate, he said. Communication satellites picked up faint electronic pulses from Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 after it went missing on Saturday, but the signals gave no information about where the stray jet was heading and little else about its fate, two sources close to the investigation said today. The pings indicated that the aircraft's maintenance troubleshooting systems were switched on and ready to communicate with satellites as needed. But no data links were opened because the companies involved had not subscribed to that level of service from the satellite operator, the sources said. The system transmits such pings about once an hour, the sources said, but it remains unclear how many signals the plane sent after air traffic control lost track of it. Boeing crew which met the missing 777 airliner and Rolls-Royce, which supplied its trained engines, declined to comment. Earlier, Malaysian officials denied reports that the aircraft had continued to send technical data and said there was no evidence that it flew for hours after losing contact with air traffic controllers early Saturday after taking off from Kuala Lumpur en route to Beijing. Well, that's the end of our evening bulletin, but before we end, the top stories once again. Steps being taken to make voter turnout in polling 100%, says State CEO. Thanks for watching our news, and for more news, please stay tuned.